Hey tankers, welcome back to channel. Today, it's your Sunday best, episode 99. Yes, episode 99. That means next week we will be celebrating episode 100 and I will have one hell of an episode for you, but that's next week. Let's get into this week. I've got some great videos for you on our countdown. We're going to my favorite top 4 videos that I've recorded and I have ready this week, and we are going to have a good time. I've got a video in this countdown, and we are going to start at number 4 with Refik in the VK2801. Now, this is not a tank that I can say that I remember. I probably had it in the countdown at some point, maybe like as the agent or something like that, but it's not a tier 6. You don't see a lot of tier 6 aces in the clan, but a lot of us don't play it. So when I saw this one, I thought this would be a lot of fun to put in there, and it's a really nice game too. It's a lot of fun. So right now he's in a spotting position. He's in a light tank. He's looking to spot. If you haven't played your VK2801, you might want to pill it out and pull it, or if you've not grinded it, you might want to pull it out. It's a ridiculously fun tank, even for an old dog. It's a fun tank. It's easily the best armored light tank at tier 6. It's quick. It's only got 2 different types of shells, but it is quick. It's fun. If you're just racing around shooting at somebody, it is a lot of fun. It's a good tank to be doing stuff like this with. Now he's just sitting here just looking for opportunities. Of course he's going to move at some point here. And the nice thing is that with the VK26, with the speed he has, he can reposition himself pretty quickly across the map and get anywhere he needs to be or anywhere he wants to be. We're looking at plenty of time left, and plenty of targets left. So he's just taking his time and looking around, and this is the boring part of the video, but I guarantee you it's going to get a lot more active and a lot more busy. So here he goes. He's going to start jumping in. Let's see what he gets into right here. He found there's that medium he was fighting earlier. He doesn't get the shot in there, but he's going to keep going. Looks like he's going to run him down. I mean, I would run him down too. He's low on hit points, and he's not even looking at you, so he doesn't want to know you. So a nice shot with a ram there, reloads, and that guy's gone. See ya, buddy. Right across, he comes across a Hellcat. Gets another ram in there to track him. Another shot, followed by another shot. The Hellcat is dead. Sorry, buddy. See you next time. So already we're up to 2 kills, reloading. Another shot here in the T-150. He's going to back up. T-150 just kills one of his teammates, but it's too late for him. He's dead. There's 3 kills. And we have 1 tank left on their team, so he's just going to use his maneuverability to start getting around. It's a heavy tank. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a TOG. So he's going to have plenty of hit points to go through, probably. So he's spotted, so he sits back. He's taking his time. He's got plenty of time on the map, and he wants to be unspotted. It's funny because, I mean, the way the guy's just sitting there, means it's a TOG, he's slow as hell. But you almost think that he's AFK, and he's not. He's not AFK, not at all. He's shooting back and forth. But, the nice thing about being in this tank again is your speed, and you can reposition. That's exactly what Refik's going to do. He's going to reposition, drive all the way around the map, and get himself unspotted. Oh, excuse me. So the funny thing is, you're probably thinking at this point, because I'm thinking this, and I thought it when I watched this, why didn't he just go and start capping? But what's the point of capping? It is encounter missions, and a mission, whatever game, and which means you got to kill everybody in the team. You could win by capping, and it would take a long time for the TOG to get there, but eventually he's going to get there, and you probably don't want to be facing the TOG one-on-one in a light tank. It's, despite its reputation of being a POS tank, it's really not. It's big, it's got a ton of armor or hit points, and it's got a really quick aiming, firing, reloading gun, and that turret on that thing turns ridiculously quick. So you can't COD it really in a tier 6 tank, another tier 6 tank. Instead, he's going to come around and play really smart and just get himself down in position and play peekaboo with him. See who makes the mistakes first. And the TOG with that big old long body is, he is going to stick out a lot, and it's going to be easier to get shots into him. Refit just has to take his time. 2 shots, he's buried into a mountainside there. We saw that the TOG just fired, but you got to be careful. I mean, he's reloading is quicker than a VK. I'd guess quicker. VK, he's just not firing that gun. It's not that he's not reloaded. It's just that TOG has put himself in a bad spot. He's got no cover, no building to hide behind, no thing, and he's turned. His body is just going to get eaten up, and that's what's going to happen here. It's just one more shot, and he's dead. There he goes. Really good game, Refik. Smart play. Really enjoyed watching it. Good job, guys. We're going to go on to our next video now. Excuse me. Damn. So 2,633 damage in the game. 4 kills. 75,000 credits made. Really nice game, Refik. Keep them coming. That will bring us into our number 3 video of the week. Obama ate my Pop-Tart in the Astron Rex. Now you're saying, Astron Rex, my God, somebody actually bought that? Well, not just him, I own it too. It's a fun tank. It's one of those tanks that it's like, I want to compare it to like, like hard liquor. Either you like it and you enjoy drinking it, or you don't. And that's what this tank is. It's like hard liquor, You can play it enough that you get a taste for it, and you enjoy playing it. But really, you're choosing to play this tank because, let's be honest. You might have bought it like I did, not understanding, that it is a rougher tank to play. Or you just might have been silly and got it in chest by accident, whatever. But if after the fact that you've bought it and, several months down the line after you've owned it, however you got it, and you're still choosing to play it, it's because you like the tank. And that's the case with Obama. We've seen him in this tank before. I think he has a 7-kill game in it that we've seen. He likes his tank. I like the tank. I don't have it in my favorites right now. I'm not playing it, but it is a good tank. It's got a really quick reloading clip. He just dumped 3 shots there really quick. He will reload all 3 shells, and then, you've got no armor, so you have to be careful. And he's taking his time, waiting for some tank to get popped out, waiting for his his gun to reload. He's now got a reload, and he's now going to go and hunt some people down. he's got 1 kill so far. So again, he's going to do the same thing like Refik did. You don't go straight at the tank. You know, you're in a smaller tank. There's no reason to go straight at the enemy. Get around behind him. You know where he expects everybody to be. If you're unspotted and you get on his side, then... And he wasn't unspotted, I guess. That Annihilator was waiting for him. But there's just put another shot in the Annihilator and 1 more shell. Boom. Gets the Annihilator kill for his 2nd kill of the game. He's going to back up, do another reload, and get himself some cover, maybe redirect somewhere else so they don't know where he's at, and use that maneuverability and speed to get the hell out of Dodge. But you can see now that it's a Kolobanov situation. He's by himself. And it's going to take a little bit of time, but you know, he's got 3 beefy targets to be taken out. They've got a lot of hit points to go through. Now, not a lot happening here. He is repositioning. He's using the dunes to get around on the other side of the map, but he knows that at least 1 tank is in the cap because it's burning cap points. So take his time, get over here. There's a nice shot into the side of the Yag Tiger 8.8. There's another one more shot, get a kill. Boom, gets a show. He gets a kill. He takes a hit from the side, but he can survive that. And now he knows where the 3rd tank is. So that's good information. He's still got plenty of hit points left. He's just got to be careful and not use them all in one spot. There he catches that, I think it's a low. Catches a low looking the wrong way. He's put 1 shot in. He's get 1 more in there. He takes a hit, but he gets that 1 more shell in there for the kill. Now his Kolobanov situation of 3-on-1 is 1-on-1. So he's going to have to be careful. He, of course, hits that button to reload. Now he still knows where this other tank is. That other tank is at 60 points in for capping that base. So, Obama's taking his time. He's taken out 2 targets, and he knows he's got to get over there and take this guy out. And how best to do it, but to, again, redirect, come from a different direction. Don't let the guy know where you're going, and hope for the best. So he comes up, resets the cap, but he does take a hit, and he gets around him and puts his 2nd shot in for the kill. That, my friends, is an ace. Obama, really nice game, dude. Happy to see it. He's going to finish with 3,692 damage in game, 5 kills, Ace Mastery, Top Gun Award, Radley Walters Award, Kolobanov, all kinds of medals, 272,000 credits in game. And in case you missed those medals, let's look at them again. We have the High Caliber. We have the Kolobanov. The Radley Walters. This is one heck of a game. He got a lot of stuff in there. Good job, Obama. That takes us to our number 2 video of the countdown, and that is Denny Pritchard in the Annihilator, one of my favorite tanks. I saw this game, and this is just a phenomenal game. I love watching Denny play this thing. He's a master at it. I'm not even sure how many times he's aced it, but it's one of those things that it's just he takes to this like duck to a water, The funny thing is you'll still see Denny get ammo racks in this, It's 2 things in life are true. 3 things. Death, taxes, and Denny's going to ammo rack people when he hits them. But anyways, he's playing very smart. He's using those 3 shells, trying to get shots out when he can, and when he doesn't have shells, then back up and stay hidden. And there he picks up his first kill on ammo 1. You know, stay behind cover when you don't have a shell because in this tank, because there's no point of being out there. I mean, we're really with any tank, but some tanks you can get away with it, and in this tank, it's just not to your benefit to do that. You need to stay back and keep yourself in cover when you're reloading. Same as like a tank like the Smasher, you know. Smasher has a deadly punch, but if you don't have somewhere to fire to hide after you've fired your one big shell, you're going to be in for trouble. So here he goes. Denny puts on kill shot into the Super Hellcat. Again, he's using this big mound of rock as cover. He's going to back up as that guy tries to advance on him. And Denny's going to keep himself in position to do something because even though the guy is advanced on him, he was in a really bad spot and had no cover to hide it behind. And Denny picks up his 3rd kill of the game by killing the T-34. Here he's reloaded, and there's one. It only took 1 shell of the 3 to get into that IS-6 and kill him. But there's kill number 4. Again, Denny's going to back up. He's got I think it's a Vulcan or something like that. The Girls und Pound, no, I don't know. Viking, Valhalla, whatever cartoon series that the tanks come from. Things like the Nameless and the Lupin and stuff like that. He's coming up, and he can't get. He's got to get around and get that shell. There he goes. Gets that shell in there, and now it's 3-on-1, and Denny is definitely in a good position here. He can take his time, except that we see the SU-130 Scarface come up here, and Denny comes over and puts 3 shells to finish him off, and that, my friends, is an ace. So Denny picks up 3,907 damage, 6 kills, not 7, 6. He picks up a Top Gun award. He's going to get the, not the Resent but the Pools medal. Really, really good game there. Great job, Denny. Loved watching it. That was a lot of fun. That, my friends, is going to bring us to the #1 video of the week, and that's me in the Object 704. It's funny, the other night I was playing and had the 10 TD win missions, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to grind this, and I like TDs, so why not? I'll do it. And this was one of the aces I had in there. It was just a fun game. It was so much fun just to sit back and just use this big gun. I'm really enjoying big guns right now. So you can see I'm here on Dead Rail. I'm just watching for people to make mistakes like this guy right here. He pulls up and behind that rock makes a mistake. Now, the problem is, had he backed straight back and got into cover, knowing where I'm at, he'd have been fine. He didn't do that, and I fired in and blind shot. I don't think I hit him, but he's on that reload. He should have taken a little bit quicker advantage of the fact I had to reload and get out of there. There's a nice side shot into a medium tank up by the sea base. I'm going to turn back around, give these guys my attention. I'm just going to take my time and watch. This is a little bit slow part, but I'm being smart. I'm playing smart, and if sometimes playing smart is slow. Nice shot I got there into that, looks like a VK, the tier 10 tech tree, this 70 whatever. But a nice shot there. Again, going into reload, just watching. I just lose a teammate over there, and I blind fire in there, but I'm starting to get a little bit nervous there because I'm feeling that there's somebody going to be coming from our right side. And I got 2 tanks there, but I think one of them might be AFK. And I decided discretion is the better part of valor, and I'm going to get out of there and find a different spot, which is I'm going to just go right straight to the next sniper spot, and it's going to work out really nice for me. It's a good idea to know your spots because it'll make it easier for you when you're doing a game like this where you're going to be concentrating on sniping and long-range combat, and so you want to know where the good best hidey holes are. You see I put a nice shot into that KPZ-50. Getting that reload going. Come on now. Come on now. It's nice this guy to sit here and wait for me to shoot him. I mean, I appreciate it. So taking my time, getting a shot in there, finish him off for my first kill of the game. I'm going to back up. I just lose another partner, and I'm going to have to be careful here. I know there's a couple of tanks here. I think there's one more besides that tank. I think it's a T-95. Here he comes. Nice shot I get into the belly there, but now I am perma-spotted, and without some real help, it's going to be tough to take on 2 tanks at the same time. I mean, that was a little bit disappointing shot because I thought I was going to get that hatch, but as it was, I didn't. So I'm going to take my time. I back down the hill, make them come to me, and I'm just lining up, and boom, I smack the hell out of that Minotauro, I think that is. No, it's not Minotauro. What is it? KPC-70. The 70 from earlier. Okay. So he gets hit, set on fire, and killed. That leaves the T-95, and he is down to a 1 shot. He bounces off me, thankfully, and I put a shot right through his commander's hatch, which wasn't very big, but still, I got it in there, and he's dead. Nice. Guys, that's been episode 99. This was our countdown. I'm going to finish with 4,727 damage, 2 kills. Guys, 191,000 damage. Do you realize the next video that I do will be episode 100? That is crazy amazing. Hey, if you guys are Black Templars, you're trying to get a game in for the 100th video, you need to get that game in by Tuesday night. I will not accept games after that. Great games, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Until next week, I can't wait. Good luck and good hunting. You guys have a great rest of your weekend and week. See you soon.